Hello Life Path 3, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here today. So we're going to do the reading in 3 parts today. The first part we will do the tarot, then we will look at some oracle cards for you, and then we will go on to, straight away coming through Ace of Cups. Then we will go on to the pick apart section of it. Pick a pile part of the section, the reading, where, you know, if you have a question that you want answering, that is the place to be. So let's have a look. Judgment. Oh, I love the Judgment card. It's one of my favourite cards. Yeah, it's a good place to be, because it means that you're going through a life review, which is brilliant. Life reviews are a good way of making change. So if you're looking to change aspects of your life, then this is definitely good news for you. Life Path 3. Oh, the Sun. Message from Spirit. The Sun. Right, okay. I think we need some more information on that, don't we? Life Path 3. Let's get another card. Oh. No. Oh, we're getting 2, because they're the 2 I've just tried to pull out from the bottom. Right, Justice and the Ace of Wands. Okay. You know what I'm feeling, Life Path 3? A little bit like, you know, the cards are kind of like dropping and not coming out right. And I don't know, are you feeling a little bit overwhelmed at the minute, Life Path 3? Like you've got a lot going on around you at the moment. For some of you, it might not be all of you, but I'm definitely picking up that energy. There's a lot going on around you at the moment. That might be why the Hierophants come out for you. Routines and rituals and, you know, order. Right, okay, 10 of Wands, and we want one more card for you. I think we're going to pop that there. So, yeah, we're getting quite a lot of information coming through. Life Path 3. 8 of Cups. Okay, I feel we'll leave it there for now and see what we get. I might pull some more tarot, but we'll just see what we've got so far. Right, let's start with your overall energy, the Ace of Cups. Okay, great energy. So new connections it can be as well. These can be romantic, but they can be friendship. It's, you know, your tribe, basically. Me, you know, your new connections. The other thing with this card as well, for, you know, that's more on the outside thing, meeting new people or just like really connecting with people you already know on a deeper level. But inside, it can be a heart center awakening as well. And that could explain why you have this Judgment card coming through next. So things are coming up, because when your heart centers are awakening or you're connecting with it on a deeper level, you start to perceive things in a different way. So you may look at past actions of others in a different light, or past actions of yourself in a different light. And this is what they talk about when they say, you know, a part of the awakening is shifts of perception. So you're just consistently seeing things differently, you know. And we can see that coming through. You're seeing things differently. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords, you know, it can be quite a restless energy. This will explain it. That might be what it is, and maybe it's overwhelming, maybe it's restlessness, maybe it's a bit of both, but I am definitely feeling that energy. It's serving a purpose though, Life Path 3. It isn't here to cause you problems in any way. It's serving a purpose. And it's generally when you're going through any kind of shift, whilst your body gets used to these new perceptions and this new energy, you generally will find that, you know, you're feeling quite restless. Your sleep patterns might change and things like that, or even your eating habits. So it just takes time to adjust. So things can feel a little bit unsettled whilst this process is happening. So it's not anything to worry about. It's just part of the journey. But you can help that with putting in some, you know, rituals to help you. So say, you know, your sleep patterns changed and you're not sleeping as much, but you know, you work all day, so you don't want to be running off 4 hours work at 4 hours sleep. Finding ways to help you settle in your sleep and things. Now, interesting, this is in the emotional body, so I do feel for most of you it is just like energy, like heightened energy that's coming through for you, and just managing to integrate that heightened energy. Now, for some of you, if we're looking at it from the outside, for some of you, it could be a new romantic relationship, or a romantic relationship you're in that is actually moving on. You know, it's growing. It's maybe moving into a new phase. And that can be creating this heightened vibration, this heightened emotional set point. That's just something to, you know, be mindful of. So in messages from spirit or guidance from spirit, we have the Sun, the Justice. Let me just pop these over here. We have the Sun, Justice card, the Ace of Wands. It's just, the energy's just, it's really beautiful. I love the Ace of Wands. You're getting that life path 3, because it's energy manifested as well. New ideas, and the seeds of potential. So it's also to do with the interconnectedness of things, of all things as well. So feeling more connected to the world around you. And this again is because of this beautiful energy, bringing things into balance. You've got the Justice card there, life path 3. So we're looking into bringing things into balance. And I feel that's what spirit guides are saying to you. You know, you need balance. And I think with the Hierophant coming out and this Ten of Swords, there's balance needed, and your energy being a little bit jittery at the minute, or a little bit all over the place. You know, when you bring it into balance, when you make that conscious effort to bring it into balance, bring your energy into balance, and you know, this will clear up lovely space for these new ideas that are coming through, and for you to really feel the beauty and the connectivity of all things. The Sun energy, I feel that your spirit guides are saying, you know, really good times are coming for you. But in order to let in the light, let the Sun in, let this beautiful energy in, because the Sun energy is, it helps you grow. You know, we've got photosynthesis, it helps growth, but it also helps heighten moods as well. So we can look at this as a heightened vibration, and spirit is saying to you, this heightened vibration, you have to prepare yourself for it by creating balance. So make sure, life path 3, that you're doing things to look after yourself. However you do that, people do different things, but you know, you'll know what you do when you're going through any kind of heightened level, a heightened vibration, or heightened emotional set point. Whatever it is you do to help bring that into balance, that is what you need to do at the moment. That's what spirit is saying to you. Now, with your inner strengths, we have the Ten of Wands coming through, and then we have the Queen of Swords. So when we're looking at the Ten of Wands, sometimes it can be taken on too much. So again, you're being reminded to balance things out. That's what I feel. You do have a lot going on right now. Where can you cut back? You know, where can you say no? Or what can you leave, like prioritize? Trying to prioritize what needs to be done now and what can be done later, just to bring you a balance, because you get more done then. The other thing that can happen as well when you're feeling overwhelmed is it can create procrastination. So it's really important to bring that balance in, because that can help prevent things like procrastination or even self-sabotage. It's generally through feeling overwhelmed that we procrastinate. So yeah, or if our energy's out of balance, that can lead to self-sabotaging as well. So watch for that. If it's a romantic relationship, just watch for any self-sabotaging behaviours within the romantic relationship. We've got the Ace of Cups here, so we're going to bring that in. Just watch for that, any self-sabotaging behaviours. Or is it moving too fast? Just watch it's not moving too fast for you. And if it is, to slow it down. Okay. Be like the turtles, you know, they flow lovely, and the fish. Oh, they're not dolphins, the fish, but you know, be the water with the. Even though it is a wands card, it's got a very watery vibe with the mermaid and the fish and the turtle. So you know, go with the flow. Be like water, as they say. Be like water. But you do also have your inner strength's Queen of Swords. So, you know, the Queen is high up on the suits. It's somebody who is very, like a thoughtful leader. It's somebody who's very unbiased, decision make, you know, and they're good at making decisions, communication. I feel this is what's happening. Right. I feel like path 3 that these cards have come out together because you're being asked, like path 3, to use logic as well, and ask for help if you need help, to be really honest about what's happening around you at the moment, and yeah, and when you need help, to ask for it. And I feel it's come from your inner strengths, because this is something you know how to do, because you are that quite very independent, like Afri. You do have that independence about you. As much as you're a social butterfly, you know, and you love being around people, you have a beautiful independence about you also. But you know when to ask for help. So if things are getting too overwhelming at the moment, do ask for help. We have a book here that's got a key, and I am feeling that wisdom will unlock the answers that you are searching for. So find that wisdom through others. It could be a book, could be something you watch on YouTube, it could be a person that you're around. But yeah, definitely you don't need to be in this energy all by yourself. You know, we're not supposed to do everything by ourselves. You know, we are social creatures. Even those of us who are extremely independent, we sometimes need to ask for help, or we need some form of guidance. So yeah, now is the time to do that. So the final card, life path 3 of your tarot, we have the 8 of Cups. And it's a letting go card. It's moving stuck energy. So this energy that's kind of like at the minute a bit, I'm trying to think of the right word to use for this, and I can't think of it. But you know, it's jittery, is, you know, or a little bit all over the place. It's going to get unstuck from being in that. You're going to bring that inner balance in, and you're going to integrate this new emotional set point and this new vibration as well, and you are going to manage to integrate that in with the 8 of Cups here. Also, it's a card of abundance as well. So yeah, you know, bringing abundance in by letting go of the old, because it is a letting go of the old and bringing in the new, and this brings you a lovely abundance in. I'm noticing again, like path 3, we've got the sun and the moon here, masculine, feminine energy. We have that with the Justice card here. They're in different positions here, but so I do feel for some of you it is a relationship. Maybe somebody's mirroring you, you know. Somebody's mirroring aspects of yourself that need to be healed. That might not be for all of you, but for some of you it could be. It doesn't have to be somebody around now. It can be a past relationship. It can be with the Judgment card, like path 3. It can be the memories of them coming up to the surface, and you're seeing where that relationship mirrored aspects of yourself, and really helping you understand how you know the situation, what it happened, and what it's showing you. But it could be somebody who's around you now who's mirroring you a little bit, and this might be causing you some unease, or it's just because the relationship's moving on a little bit and you feel you're not ready, and it's maybe triggering some past wounding, some insecurities, or even some what's the word, avoidant style feelings, you know, where people become like the avoidant attachment style, you know, where you're like, I need space. But we can see that I do feel there might be somebody around you at the moment, for some of you, that is triggering, the mirroring you. Yeah. Ooh, right, let's get your oracle cards and let's see what they say, and then we'll move on to the yes or no section. I don't do them first, but I've got your card now, so we're going to do it. All the willows know, and ooh, all the willows know your name. Wonder what that means. I'm going to take a quick look in the book. This is a new deck. I've not come across this card before. This is regarding relationships, and the person seeing you, like being witnessed and seen by another and being understood. So when I was talking about the mirroring here, for those of these, this is more for those that are in a romantic relationship. So yeah, so the mirroring, so the seeing, maybe the seeing aspects of yourself that you reject about yourself, and they're understanding it. They're giving you loving acceptance. So the relationship itself is bringing it to the surface, but then you're finding the person is giving you loving acceptance. And if they're not giving you loving acceptance, like path 3, then, you know, I don't know. It's up to you how you choose to deal with that. But you know, you do deserve loving acceptance. We all have things about ourselves that, you know, we might want to work on, or we're not very proud of, our old traumas. So we do, especially in romantic relationships, it's so important that the person that you're with can give you some understanding when these things come to the surface, or at least doesn't make you feel bad for it, you know, if they can't understand it, because people can't always understand what another's going through, and that's okay, but as long as they don't try and make you feel bad for it, you know. So yes, all the willows know your name. Let's get one more card from this deck. Admit your true feelings. You know, like path 3, this could be why your energy's a bit like this at the moment, or a bit all over, because you're trying to push down something that's trying to come up, and it's creating disease within your body and within your energy. And this could be another thing as well. So yeah, admit your true feelings. Be honest about who you are. People will either accept you or they won't, and you are brave and strong enough, like path 3, to deal with whatever outcome comes your way. Redemption. This card, like path 3, asks you to let go of memories, regrets, anything from the painful past. It's time to let go. If there's anything you feel you need to forgive yourself for, it's time to really work on that and look at that. But yeah, it's letting go, it's moving on. But I do feel there's a triggering coming through here. Somebody's going to trigger you in some way, shape or form, and it's going to be for your highest good, don't worry. But yeah, it'll help you really settle down this energy. But the judgment energies, when it's coming your mind placement. So what I will say to you, like path 3, is it's okay thinking about these things, but in order to really make a change and to let things go so that you can, you know, feel more content within your own life, you have to feel it. You know, you have to be able to feel it, and you have to look at things with a loving acceptance, you know. And I know that's easier said than done, especially when things are extremely painful. But I don't feel this is something that you can't handle, like path 3. I feel this life review is just coming up just to move you onto a new phase in your life. And I do feel for some of you it is very connected with your interpersonal relationships, either the ones you're in now or your past relationships. Right, okay, let's move on to the yes or no section of the reading. I'll just clear the table. So if you haven't subscribed already, I'd appreciate that if you could, and hit the like button if you like the content. Thank you. It just helped the channel get, reach to a further, help the channel get to a wider audience. So I'd be appreciative of that. Thank you. Okay. So I'm just going to, we're not going to take that because it's come out in reverse, and we don't use reversals with the yes or no section. Okay. There's one come through. And we want one more. I think we're going with you. 2. Okay, we've got 4 piles to pick from today. That could be because you've got a lot going on. You might have 2 questions to ask. Life path 3. Right, I'm just going to turn, I'll give you a moment to see what cards you feel drawn to. If you need more time, please pause the video. I'm going to turn the cards over. We have a no with the devil card. I am not your puppet. Okay, is what it says on the card there. We have a yes with the Queen of Wands. Vibrancy. We had a yes, returning to one's roots. Yeah, so that's one of the things you do in a life review as well, with the Judgment card, is you return to your roots, you see where everything starts. And then we have a yes again, King of Wands, leadership. So that was your reading. Thank you very much for being here today, Life Path 3. It was a pleasure reading for you. Until the next time, please take care of yourself. Bye.